loose. Do it with extreme effort. A little bit of balance in your heart.
Let's go. You want the battle? Right now. Right now, today. Every damn one of you. Right now. Right now. Time.
And I girl some
Hey man, WWE 3 1 2 3 fast.
How we doing? Happy Tuesday is right. Alchemist Ellison, drink alchemy in the house. Guys, the official beverage of living your best life. Thank you so much for sponsoring season 16. We're in it. Kansas State, man. 5-0 in the Big 12. That's all that matters. I'm not sure what their schedule was. Where did those two blemishes come from? 5-0 in the Big 12 is not easy. I will tell you that. We've only got 3 conference championships. We've been here for 10 years. Yeah, it's a wild one, the Wild West, if you will. But what is today? We've got let's go to our team schedule. We got K-State, we got Colorado. I know that the K-State game's at home. Colorado's at home. Love it. Okay, so 2 home games in a row. We're gonna end the season. I just want to make sure we don't have Space U. Okay, so that's gonna be Cincinnati Space U game. So we've got 2 more episodes of the regular season, season 16. And then it's all wrapped up. If you guys don't know, let me just fill you in right quick. This will be the last stream for about a week, give or take, right? And then we're going to come back. We're going to be all rusty. We're not going to have been playing for very long, and we're going to go against 2 very tough teams. So I am doing everything I can right now to make sure we go into that undefeated. Okay, let's make it happen. K-State. You know what I'm feeling, man? K-State, we'll leave that. K-State's got really cool white helmets. I like them. And then silver and white pants, right? Or they can just go all white. Interesting. I do like that. I do like it, man. How's everybody doing? Are we ready for this one? I also love the profile picture. That's Sassmate. You don't know Sassy the Sasquatch. Get the
welcome to Orlando, Florida.
Get out the
where
way.
The world's vacation capitals is fired up, and here on the campus of UCF, this crowd is ready to go to work in support of the Knights.
Another big game for Jordan. We're gonna keep this bad boy rolling. You feel me?
The right to be ranked will test each other, and there's big playoff implications. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field.
Kick it. Backflip. Sick.
The Knights will kick this team to get us going.
I love it. If you look at the feet of the opposing team, some guys have white cleats, some guys have purple cleats, some guys got white and purple, some got purple and white. Crazy.
And as this quarterback takes the field,
it's not all the same. I do like that.
There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song.
Let's get loud.
And rallies around him.
You know how we do.
On a big stage.
We got to be careful not to get into a rut, not to get into like a level of comfortability. You know?
He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today.
Look at that.
Snags the quick throw.
Already in here making plays. It's been a while since we had a opposing team get a first down on their opening drive.
His arm strength that time.
Good fun, right? We have recruited a couple players that ended up decommitting, not decommitting, but sat as number one with us for the longest time and then ended up committing to K-State. So one of those is going to be their tight end, number 81 right there. He's got a star.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down.
Nice. Way to slip and bang. Slip and bang. It's a boxing term, but we use it here at UCF to talk about block slippage, bang with the hit. You feel me?
Gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive
boom. Damn. Hit stick's not working.
And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense.
I don't love it, but
offensive line did their job.
What can we do?
Enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Look at that big tackle. He still hangs on to it. We're not hitting as big as I think we are.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here.
Oh, got the separation. The Apostle Paul is left, looking like a dummy.
First down. This will be third and short, the seventh play of the opening drive.
Third and inches.
Back to throw again.
How'd I know they're gonna throw it? Got him.
Breaking down.
Who is that? That's BJ Surratt. You guys remember Scotty Hicks? Number one defensive end in that class. BJ was the number 2 defensive end. Fun fact. Not developing quite like Scotty Hicks was, but damn, he might be an issue, right? First sack of the season for him, I want to say.
The Wildcats will send the punt team onto the field.
Bernardo. Is that what is it, Cajun? Is that a Cajun last name?
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The Knights offense takes the field.
Quincy Ramsey, we hear a lot about him, but we never, he's not the highlight reel that these guys, these commentators think he is.
Has a big advantage, but I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver,
oh my gosh, look at that big ogre. 91 chasing us down from the back. It's either Zach Sisco is tiny or that guy was fucking scary huge. He's a defensive tackle right now.
Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball.
Great run. Great run.
But he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job.
All right.
No matter who's back there carrying the ball.
Damn. We're going to run it. Let's just keep it on the ground.
The person that's carrying the ball can break
2 yards isn't bad. We're not mad. Rapping. Ooh. Do you see what they got? You see what they're doing? The only thing I don't like about this is Duff. That safety is usually going to step in front of him.
Looking to pass this time.
Not this time.
Into the wideout.
Keep going, baby.
Receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
How often do we throw that?
Touchdown.
Not very often.
It was a foot race and he won it.
That kind of plays
in fact, I think that's the first post that's gone for 6.
That kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Silly. The reason why we threw that one is the free safety ended up rolling into coverage on the outside. Quincy Ramsey, which opened up that post.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring.
And then your strong safety's conflicted, right? Do I cover the post or do I cover the 2 guys streaking?
Team is out on the field.
And then whenever he makes a commitment one way or the other, so we are never going to throw outside there.
Bringing it out.
There's either going to be a read to the post slot, streak slot.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field.
Motherfucking yeah. Something, yeah.
Now. Gives it to
Get him.
gain is 2 yards.
I really felt Tracker came in yesterday and he said it's too predictable, man. I played for 16 years to try to win football games. To hear that it's a little too predictable, that we're a little too good.
That run sets up a critical third down play.
Oh, man. Heisman mode. Not easy, I'll tell you that. Pick it up. That's one of the first fumbles we've ever recovered.
It's a turnover.
I think that's on the
but I get it. You know what I mean? If there's not a future, meaning a new job offer, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we do.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in?
Yes, we can, is the answer to that.
And they hand it off to the back.
Not on one play. It might take 3.
For no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay.
Quarterback making adjustments.
See what I'm doing here?
Is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6.
Just standing there.
Go to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about that. I'm gonna let me have a look.
Hold on here a
Thank
second.
you.
The replay
Yeah,
booth has
that's a touchdown.
to take another look at this one.
Thank you.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous rule.
Yeah, damn right they will.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with BAT.
There's nobody out there with him, man. That's crazy.
The lead is 14-0.
You can't cover him. He's tall. He's fast. He's got great hands. I thought he'd be a receiver before a tight end, but you know the football gods.
The kick out, touchback.
That guy, that quarterback, former quarterback, turned tight end.
And Wildcats offense
on our dynasty, at least. Let's get it loud, man. Gotta get loud. Gotta represent. UCF. What time is it? Oh, we missed the tackle for a loss, but that's
now
fine.
looking at 2nd and 9.
On the y'all land.
There's the snap.
Boom.
It's incomplete.
Do like that.
He took a hit as he threw the football.
We do like that.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back.
They change it. We change it. Get them.
They've got him.
Nice.
Defense comes up with a sack.
3 sacks first quarter. Getting ready to score again. Yeah. We could probably fast forward through all this, right?
About changing things up, the snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And the Wildcats bring their punt team on the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the
Ramon.
return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here.
Come on, Jordan. You're at home, man.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's
Damn.
looking to make a big play
Oh,
downfield.
I fucked that up.
Press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Damn it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play
Damn
or
it.
two, and the offense just missed a huge
Sorry, Jordan.
opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and
Hit the juke. The juke wasn't hitting back.
Defense stops him, but
That's
a
for real.
solid game.
That's real talk.
Gets set up here. It's 3rd down.
I do like that. I do like this shtick, if you will.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Check it.
And he's got it. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
All right. That safety's creeping. Oh. Could have been a touchdown pass, you know?
UCF in the lead. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is
That's a chick that did a backflip to start the pre-game festivities. Super sick, man.
And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if
Let's
they
flip
continue
it.
to build this lead. Tonight, starting a new series here on first
Should we
and
run
10.
this screen? Should we run it?
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open.
Damn, he was there.
Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled for a loss.
Kind of realistic that we have another Ivory.
All over that one.
If he was a kid when you started coaching, he'd be in college now. Why? Because this is year 16.
The receiver makes the catch. He's right there to make that tackle.
You are absolutely right.
They'll try and run it.
Oh,
the junior able to
he's
bring him down quickly.
He's not very good though. Not very good. That's okay though.
Build their defense to play in space.
We still love him.
An ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
Get off me, bitch. Lower your head. Jordan Guy is so awesome, man. He's learning from the best, though,
This
isn't
is
he?
why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing down.
We could do a
pick up the first down by himself.
comeback challenge
Impressive run to pick up
where
the first,
IP2's got to
keep
be
this
the
drive
quarterback.
The Knights will line up here on first down and goal. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh,
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
come on,
And the jet
guys.
sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense,
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
That one's brought to you by Drink Alchemy, the official beverage of living your best life. DrinkAlchemy.co. Use code use code IPArmy for crying out loud. Because it's for you, man. It's for you. IPArmy is the code. Oh, Chad, let's go. Knights Kingdom. The round table is complete. We've got,
Attack on the PAT.
Alchemist, Drink Alchemy, Ellison Lord, Chad Phipps. Yeah, it's officially Knights of the Round Table.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Kansas State offense is
Ooh,
back
it just
out
said
on the field.
Windbush. I think that, can I watch that back?
Looking to put together a positive drive here.
No, wrong
Brings that
Windbush.
motion from the receiver. And they'll run it
Look at
on the
that, you ain't
jet
going
sweep.
uh,
They'll
nowhere.
stop him behind the line for a loss of
That's a
one.
free safety playing up on the line, making a
When you
stop
run this play,
behind the line of
sometimes it
scrimmage.
works, sometimes it backfires.
My friends,
This
that's
time it backfires on
everything
the
we
offense by
dreamed of.
going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's complete. They
Okay.
stop the receiver, but
Third and 3, do we bring the blitz? Do we bring it or
What I
no?
love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Wildcats will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Think about crashing.
They'll try to run for the first down.
Oh,
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
slip and bang.
The offense going with
That
the
was
hurry
it.
up.
Nice job by Looker, just not in time.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against
Dom Hay.
man coverage without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Quick throw to the left side.
Oh, he missed it
He pulls
too.
it in for a big gain. Tackle
We
finally
missed
made, but it's
it.
a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34.
Just got back from school.
Boy, huge
Yeah,
play by this
Pacific
offense. A big
Community
throw, nice,
College.
accurate throw,
Nice, man.
But I think it's the
Rich
run
people
after the catch
food.
that really impresses me. And early in this game, you
Where-
gotta
what's
think they're
rich
gonna
people
continue
food?
to go back to him
What'd you
until
have?
this defense shows
Don't
that they
say
can slow him
sushi.
down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead
I'm,
of the chains, and runs
I'm
like
excited
that
to
on
hear
first
this,
down are
Jed.
exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Wash your face. Wash your face
They'll
and
run it
beard.
out of the shotgun.
That's what that call was.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first
Damn.
down.
Oh,
He got
okay.
it.
Okay.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Okay.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
Damn, a Wobu had.
Bargava.
Of
Looks like a
course,
man is down
our
in the field
defensive
at the
tackle's
last
banged
play.
up.
So
Not
we'll
that
take a
we
timeout.
haven't experienced that for 16 years. You got to pull him out or he's going to be doing that all game. Fortunately, man. Sucks that it's the first half, but what do you want me to do? He's freaking hurt too, man. Look at them, both of them. What a bunch of bums. Who was it? Is Jefferson? We'll wait for Toon. Toon will get injured and we'll pull him out too.
Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On third down, it's a handoff.
Look at that.
Tackle.
He
but
ran
first
through
down.
3
The
people
Wildcats come to the line
to get
set
a
of
first
set of
down.
downs.
That's just great, isn't it?
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And
Damn it.
completion made. Tackle.
Sushi is crazy. Okay.
Well, the running back
Just-
that time
oh,
kinda
the
sneaks out of
presentation?
backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
If he did it.
Hitting for gold for the good. Nah, son, what did you have? What is rich people food? Tell me what you had.
So here comes second down now. Every
Yep,
play
edamame.
important down here in the red
People
zone.
think that's rich people food. Do you have avocado toast?
Quarterback, quick throw to his right.
Tell me what you had, Jed.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Strong game by this quarterback.
Do you have
The offense stretching the lead.
pizza
Building momentum,
focaccia?
Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls.
Did you
Right now,
have
widening that lead
cacio e
and killing
pepe?
the will of their opponent.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Damn.
BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
Let's get it.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
Diablo.
He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive is
dips with some spicy and water something in it?
Okay, so the UCF offense
Is it
back out
Asian?
on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough.
Are you talking like
so far.
Arby's sauce?
Keep it going.
My brother.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number. He keeps this drive moving. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning.
Go, go, go. Snap.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Look at that. He's gone.
Looks to his right and
Gone
finds his
forever.
man. Breaks loose at
No,
the
he's not.
45.
He's not gone.
Forced out of bounds after a
Might
big
be, I
gain.
don't
This
know.
offense
Should've took a
set up with the
picture.
first down.
How do you know it's rich people food?
See what the call is on first and 10.
I'm only asking because I love food. I love the culinary. I love the culinary arts. All right. And I need to know what you had.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Oh,
Receiver makes the
I
grab.
forgot to take Townsend off his
Tackle
route.
made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
You know
I
who's
need
gotta
to
love
know,
this
Chad.
offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play.
Oh
dominant.
my gosh, a tight end
They make
just
the
juked the
stop,
defensive
not
back.
before a solid game that time. The Knights looking to take advantage of this
I'm gonna
red
look
zone trip.
Pacheco. Check that out. We just built a flood system. Actually, it's a level system, but with a big crosser. I like that.
Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone.
That's why.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Knights.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a
He was saying a lot.
blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them.
Do you know
into the
where it's
touchdown.
from? What region?
Asian.
Who knows? Maybe it's like Kansas City barbecue. That's up there, man.
You go to a little place called Jack Stacks in Kansas City. Very high dollar. It's not your. I would assume that's what you mean.
The extra point.
And that's his barbecue, right? So there are no
And the extra
limits.
point makes it a 28-7 game.
If it's dips, I'm not thinking marinara, especially if you got something spicy. I'm thinking Spanish, Asian.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I can't imagine up there in Tennessee we're gonna have a whole lot of Mexican. That's more of a Midwest South kind of thing, but you never know. Got him.
On the junior gets home, making a sack there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long.
We're whooping that ass, boys.
Snap it, quarterback.
Got him again. Picking it up.
Oh, the football's
Tony.
fumbled. Defense.
Wow.
falls on the ball.
This is
Crucial takeaway.
the ass whooping.
Touchdown, UCF. A fumble return for 6.
This is the ass whooping.
That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have
Well,
gotten
we
so
fumbled
big when he
twice
saw
and we
that
got 2
ball
fumble
pop out.
recoveries, so
That
I
was on.
bitched a couple
Instead of
episodes
doing
about
the
not being able to
just
pick up
fall
fumbles,
line, he decides to
and
take
now
it
we're
to
getting
the
all the
house for a
fumbles. So
touchdown. Something he'll
EA
remember
does
for the
listen
rest
to
of
your
his career.
requests. If you bitch loud enough and you,
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT.
I never tweeted about it, but I
And the kick
think
is up and good.
EA watches our stream. They have to, right? That's the conspiracy
See what the opposing
of the
offense has time to answer before halftime.
eight average people who watch the
Fields it
stream.
inside the 5-yard line.
EA's
Stop
one
at
of
the
them.
22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up.
It's basically just
Offense
chatting
looking to throw the ball.
session, isn't it?
Extending the play now. And a quick timeout call
Just
by the offense.
chatting.
Play. 3rd down. play
Chad,
for
did
this
you
offense.
disappear? Did you disappear because I was grilling you about the cuisine?
Looking to pick up the 1st down.
Boom! Damn it.
That pass is caught. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Wildcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the
You're
right
not
side.
going to go very far
Defense
throwing
surrounds
against
him. Just a
Mike
short
Kendricks.
gain on
I'll
that
tell you that
completion.
right now.
No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd
Oh,
down.
here he is. Nope, not him. Pick it.
And he just throws the ball away there.
Asian.
Excellent coverage.
But don't know also. Ah,
I feel you, my man.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Hey, your mom's IP Army said what's up.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Boom!
And he's brought down.
Tell her Jermichael
Excellent
Heller
play for the defense
says
to
what's
end
up.
This 1st half with momentum.
That's Ellison's emoji. Whoa.
And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous
Gotta find something to
environment
spice it
there
up, you know what I
in
mean?
Orlando.
There's nothing
It's
for us
been
to
a
really
fun
figure
start to
out,
this
you
one.
know?
And this
Everything's just
offense has
working right now.
really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead.
What's up, Knights
And unless something
Kingdom?
drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand.
Yeah, buddy.
A combination of lethal efficiency And that offensive line has been the key.
John
They've mauled
Dove.
that defense and also just about
Love it.
broken their will.
The future of college
It's time to
football.
throw it back to
Okay,
our
you
guys
see
in the
that?
booth to
3
start off
different
the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for
highlights.
the
I'm going to
update.
give that one a 7. A 7 out of 10.
Here's the
Yesterday we
kickoff
had
team
2
now.
threes.
Set to boot this
2
one away.
very sad halftime shows. But today,
He'll
give it a
return from
7.
inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the UCF offense back out on the field now.
Let's see if we can send Townsville up the middle for 6.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Can't even
They'll
send
stop
him for
him
1.
behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it's been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Check this out. Look at this little tree I just built. All on memory.
Second down, looking to throw it. And here comes a deep shot.
Oh, get out of there.
Trying to go very deep
1-on-1
there. Good effort. Now it's
with
third
number
down.
1 and number 1.
The defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this
6,000.
offense that they're going to attack.
It's only its
downfield.
second year, too,
Probably
dude.
saw something in the first half that they
Crazy.
can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Look at that. 1-on-1. 1 and 1. 1 almost had it, but 1 broke it up. Says, dude, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
So the offense getting set. This is
nice,
not where you
man.
wanna be against this
You're going
defense.
for the
Third
food,
and
aren't you?
long.
Remember what the food is? I'm kidding, Chad. I'm going to read that here in a second, buddy.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Got the first down. Wow.
They get him down, but
We're
that's a
crushing
tremendous
it.
Play. Lose the ball to the 33.
Because can
Well,
do
this
a
quarterback is
promise where if I
unflappable.
want to
Here they are, working
transfer,
with the lead in the
don't
second
have to
half. Get
pay
to
a
third
lot
down, you gotta
for
throw the
UT
football. This
or
is where
any
you trust
other
the
big
quarterback to make a
colleges.
good decision,
Yeah, that's the
an
beautiful
accurate
thing
throw.
about
He
community
does it, you
colleges.
convert,
It's
and keep
cheaper.
working that
You can
clock.
do your first 2 years
Nice.
there, and
First and
then
10 here.
you've got to finish somewhere if you want to get your bachelor's degree.
Handoff here from the
So
shotgun.
then you have a choice.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space.
And if you haven't decided on your university, community college is usually a good route.
Here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be
Nice.
solid at the line of scrimmage and
Rich.
not give up big run plays.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Knights keep the football on the move.
No. Okay. I guess we're going read option here. Damn.
He hands it to the back.
Oh, shit.
A gain of
We
2
pushed
yards.
it.
Now
We
it's
pushed
second
it to
down and
keep
8.
it, but did not work.
Great job with this defense containing the
All
running
right.
game.
Well, that
I'm
kind
calling the
of
plays. I'm
things
not
up, didn't it?
abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver looks
There you
in.
go.
It's
John
complete.
Duff.
Defense makes the stop very close
For
to a first
business sport
One thing we
trainer.
know for sure,
Brother.
as a play caller, you can make that call.
Let me
without a
ask you
quarterback
something.
who can throw it with a
Is
big
that
arm.
a
He
is
put
that a
on
joint
the
program? Or are you going for dual
down.
degrees?
Sets up an important
Because
third down
that
play.
is a stark contrast. Sport trainer, I'm assuming you mean like an athletic trainer, which is heavy in kinesiology,
Quarterback looks to his right.
biology,
Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough
anatomy,
for a first down.
obviously,
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've
or
done everything you would
sports
ask of them in taking care of
management,
this
which would
quarterback.
not be
They
a
do it again
trainer,
here on third
might
down,
fall in the
working
business
with that
realm.
lead. You know the pressure's coming,
But those
and they
are
deliver.
business classes and a sport training program. That is, I got my bachelor's and my master's in
Gain is
kinesiology.
5, so it's second
So,
and 5 now.
sport trainer.
I'll take that
Right.
every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. His back's vision and ability to get positive
it's a
yards
lot.
by lowering his pads.
It's
on
a lot.
full display right there.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Look at it.
He'll loft it to the end zone.
1-on-1 and one beat 'em.
Nice.
for one touchdown.
Lead, the route is
Tyrone
on.
Sneed. Oh, he's at what time is it?
Well, that's a thing
Nap
of beauty
time,
right there.
boy.
Good job all around. Offensive line gave the
Yeah,
quarterback
pretty much
enough
is.
time.
42 to
Quarterback
7
was
is
right on the
that's
money.
crazy.
And with this receiver running around
I
like
thought we
this,
might have a
it's
challenge
pretty
this week,
simple. All
guys.
you have
I'm
to do is
sorry,
get his
but
head turned around.
these guys are
That
fucking
football's
soft.
already in the end zone for the touchdown.
You guys are real soft. And I there's nothing I can do with the caliber. We're on the hardest setting there is. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I make it hard? I don't know.
And the
They're-
BIG
we're
is
just
moving
that
to
good.
continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field.
Time to get loud. Oh, crowd's not in it. They've gone
First and
home.
10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh. Did you see the
It's a big gain
shoestring?
before he goes out of
Several
bounds. It'll move
shoestring
the
type
sticks. More
tackles,
than
man.
enough for a
Very
first
cool.
down. First down play call.
Just
How
enjoy business,
aggressive
but would
will it
like
be?
coming into sports. I will go back for the sports trainer.
Okay.
And the
Sticking with the
quarterback
sports,
dropping
huh?
back.
Hey,
He's
man.
moving out of the pocket. He's going to take
Business
off.
isn't a bad one
He's
either.
found some room at the 45.
I mean,
Quarterback gets
I'm going
down
to be
avoid the
real with
tackle.
you.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this.
I
That's
worked
a
in some
big
pretty
gain
cool
for this
places.
offense.
The U.S.
First
Olympic
down play
Committee,
call coming up. How aggressive
the
will it
Milwaukee
be?
Brewers, K-State University. I was there
Quarterback
with
sets
women's
up, looking for an
volleyball
open man.
and women's
Looks over the middle, and
basketball
that's complete. Tackled
and
quickly
track
after
and
the
field,
catch.
and crazy
He'll be
enough,
short of the mark.
equestrian. Equestrian's
Second down
pretty
after that
crazy.
previous play.
Good times. And the money
Handoff to the back.
is not great.
Able to make the stop after
The
a short gain.
opportunities are even worse. I did a really cool project where I worked with NASA, not me personally, it's K-State. We worked with NASA to develop strength training equipment for outer space. I'm not
And they're
shitting you, the
finally able
space
to stop
station.
him, but great execution on the screen pass
And
fooled the defense there.
You had to volunteer
Kansas
for
State
that.
has moved into the
They
red
don't
zone
pay
now.
you. And I made very little money in that field, but I got a whole lot of debt
Makes a
because
quick
of
catch.
school.
They stop him after a 6-yard
And I
gain.
ended up starting my own business. And then I had to teach myself business.
Because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed
So,
correctly. Here, they were
I'm not
determined to
sure
stop
what-
the
how
run.
you're gonna
The problem is, you leave
interpret
yourself
that,
vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right
how that's
flat's
going to come
open, quarterback
across,
makes the
but
right
I'm just
throw,
going to tell you a
look at
little
these
bit of my
yards.
life experience, where I'm at right now, and why I'm streaming and not being a sports
So
trainer.
down here in the
Yeah,
red
no.
zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And there's the handoff.
You got to
Looks like
love it.
Kansas
I
State
will tell you
have the
that.
First down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield. For the
Whatever I
first
can do to
down.
help, buddy. It's I know you didn't ask for it, but I wish in my life sometimes
Handoff to the
somebody would have
receiver on
just
first and goal.
said something to where I could process it, right? And then I'll make my own decision. So I'm not pushing you in any direction. That's all you, my friend. But perspective, right? I wish I would have had a little bit of perspective in my younger days, and that's all I'm trying to do, my friend. Oh, missed it.
Receiver's grasp, too much on that one. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback
Give it to
drops
me.
back. He's moving out of the pocket
you got
now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
I don't know why
That's
I'm
why he's a
bummed
dangerous
out about it.
scrambler. The quarterback says, I'm
I mean,
just
it's
gonna
fucking
end this scoring drive right here.
93 to 4 right now.
And everybody's
Oh,
covered
42 to
downfield.
14,
The
same
defense has
thing.
done a pretty good job
Pretty
of
close.
containing the offense. The problem is this
Pretty
guy's
close.
creativity. I don't know, maybe put a spy, a linebacker on him to try to mirror him when he takes off to scramble.
Now they line up to kick the extra
Dude.
point.
Okay,
BIG
my
is
friends, we have yet to see the heir apparent right now. That's what it's looking like. I do want to get him in, and that guy is Alexander Ross, who is the same rating as Jordan Guy. Here's the crazy thing, guys, is Alexander Ross is a freshman, whereas Jordan Guy is academically a junior. He's a redshirt sophomore. So we're gonna swap these guys, okay? And we're gonna get him his first playing time. And we're gonna bring old IP2 in there to hold some kicks.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
More things on your back.
And here's the return from inside the 5.
Diablo!
He's tackled at the 21.
Let me see. Be a part owner, then full own, because it keeps you from having more things on your back.
You're not a guy that likes responsibility, Chad.
Moved him right down the field. The defense make adjustments.
I would not agree with that. I would not agree with that, Big Chad.
It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line.
I started my own business where I was training,
Listen, it's
right?
not been a great day for these guys, but this time they
And
stepped up.
you're
took out some of
absolutely
that
right.
frustration. Nice
I
play.
did not trust people to do what I could do. Check that out. Second time this season. Spaceship, where is it? There it is. I realized when I did the math, if I wanted to make the money that I wanted to make my goal, without really thinking about it, right? I would need to work 7 days a week, 13 hours a
Offense getting
day.
set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
What else do I do with my life besides work?
And here's the handoff.
You feel me?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's crazy.
These obvious running situations are
I
very
had some
tough when you're
really
working with the lead
cool
late in the
clients
game,
as
'cause
well.
You know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage.
Due
make it as
to
difficult as
non-disclosure
possible
agreements,
for you
I
to run
can
the
tell you.
football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball
Brooklyn
back.
Nets. I worked with several of those guys.
Quarterback
I
checks
worked
the
with a
defensive
few
look, makes some
actors and
adjustments.
actresses from Stranger Things. The Seattle
On third down, he
Seahawks.
drops to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He stopped short of
UFC,
marker,
the
so it's
fighting.
down now. The Knights will have to kick it away.
Oh, I gotta mix it up with some really cool people, and I gotta do it on my own terms. But
And this
my
will be
man,
fair caught at the
I just
35-yard line.
realized I was working my life away,
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on
and
the field.
I don't think life is.
First down,
working.
we're going to throw the ball.
Life is meant to live.
Quick grab. Breaks a
The
tackle on
official
play,
beverage
makes a
of
decent
living
gain.
your best life.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds.
Go
and
live
just
your
keeping
best
that
life, Chad.
clock rolling.
That completion sets up a second down
And
play.
now, where I'm at is I have people do things that I can't be bothered to
Here's the
do,
snap.
quote unquote.
Quarterback looking to throw.
I have more time and I
There's the
make
tackle
more
block.
money.
First down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
Yes. If you take anything, take that. Because it's
First and
either
10,
then
looking to
time or money if you do it all yourself.
Pulls it in.
And
It's
I think
man.
that's a beautiful
And he'll run out of
lesson.
bounds after picking up a few yards on
That
the play.
why we're here on
This is
earth.
an
Yes, it's
example
hard
of
to
a
trust
quarterback
people.
and his
And
offense
yes,
just
people
taking
will
what the defense gives
take
you.
advantage of
Not
you
a
and
huge
screw
play,
you over.
but positive yards.
But
the defense wants to give that throw to you. Take
you
it,
can
get the
build
ball to your
incredible
receiver,
things.
stay ahead of the
Ugh.
sticks.
Sideline route, but he's
With
out of bounds
people that you
before
can't do
first down
alone.
marker.
And how to
Key
navigate
here
that
to me, Chris, the
is
receiver runs a
something that'll
precise route,
challenge
and
you
the timing is
beyond any
impeccable.
school,
Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could
beyond
be pick six
any
going the other way.
internet video,
That catch makes it a
between
more manageable
more
third
than
down.
any dude creating
Gonna check it
content,
again.
speaking on it. You know what I'm
Good
saying?
throw over
That's
the
a
middle.
crazy life lesson.
down the
It's
left
about as
side.
crazy as that
Explosive
fucking
play.
throw was.
Tackle
Oh
made
my
after a
God,
big
that guy
gain.
caught it right over
This is
the.
a big conversion
That
by
was
this
weird.
offense. They're
That was a
down now in the
crazy
second half. Probably limited
animation,
opportunities at this
beautiful
point in the
throw.
game.
Nobody even
Every
saw that
chance
coming.
You get your hands on the ball, you need points.
Yeah,
And
look
keep
at this.
drive
Look at-
alive right here.
Look at what this stream's turned into, Chad.
Oh, a
We
reverse.
have, oh, damn. We have great conversations when we're a winning team,
They
you
bring
know?
him down, but it's a solid gain on the play.
When we don't really, this is kind of just autopilot, right? And we're out here, we're talking about
And the
life.
Wildcats looking
We're
to
talking
punch
about
it in here.
food,
It's first and
pizza
goal.
focaccia, pepe, all that
There's
good
the snap.
stuff,
They'll
man.
Set up to throw. And the receivers got it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Damn, look at that. Second team offense just smoked our starting defense.
Still no answer for the passing game.
Love this never say
Got it in
die
half.
attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
All we did was change our quarterback, and our team just, we punted for the first time. Pretty crazy. I don't think, oh, they are. They are. They think they can do it, and maybe they can, man. Maybe they can.
Able to make the crucial recovery.
Basketball. They don't have football. I debated going to a baseball only community college.
Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Nice.
Pulls in the catch. And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
The young buck making it happen,
This
didn't he?
aggressive approach by this offense. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Looks toward the sideline.
Come on, Matty.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
No.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Oh.
They stop him,
I
but
thought
it's
he
a
was going to
first
come
down.
up and make an awesome block, and we were going to escape that.
Well, this is
We
what
didn't.
coaches love
We
to see.
couldn't.
A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man.
Oh,
Sometimes
not that.
it sounds simple, but it's tough to
Not
execute.
that. There we
This
go.
time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Got a lane.
Oh my gosh, I thought we had it.
Just short of the end zone there.
Ooh, you're too
Offense
far gone.
Knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, UCF.
Nice.
And the route is on.
Hell yeah.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown.
Zakai Ziegler. Okay,
He's
okay.
doing an outstanding job of just
I don't like people saying negative stuff.
finding the hole,
Another life lesson.
pick up
Another
big
life
yards and
lesson. Nobody does. But you know what?
Point after attempt.
You know what? People talk shit and say negative things for various reasons. A lot of times it's because they
The kickoff team on the field now is
have some sort of trauma. They fucking hate themselves. Somebody's treating them like shit. Very rarely do you have a person who's just so fucking such a dipshit that they just attack people because that's their true nature. Usually there's some sort of trauma around that, but granted there are some fucking dipshits out there that are just negative, that just talk shit, that feel like they gotta leave their little negativity everywhere they go because it makes them feel better, right? Which is an undeveloped mind. That's like it's a dumb fuck. Everybody's got dumb fucks surrounding them. You gotta learn. Look at that, Omiale. You gotta learn that that's part of life. And I don't know if it serves like a greater purpose other than that's part of navigating. There's highs and low, peaks and valleys. There's a yin, there's a yang to this life. There's great people out there, but there's a lot of dipshits out there too. And that's the beautiful thing about living, is you've got to figure it out.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense.
Let's see if
on balance
Ross
and
can throw a
return
tutty
touchdown.
here. Looks like it.
Looking to throw the football.
Looks like it. What an arm, dude. What an arm for the young quarterback. He might be real good. He might be challenging Jordan Guy. Could you imagine
continuing to put points on the board.
Especially if we leave UCF after this year. Allen, look, he even threw a spiral, which is something Guy doesn't do. Guy throws a little duck. But here's our boy IP2. He's the one holding the extra point here. Getting a little bit of playing time, you feel me?
Let me see it. I need to use it as fuel. Florida, I did see that. Florida, I saw that Paul Wall was going to buy Houston Grills, the People's Champ, if they would have won. That was a 0 start in high school. Let me read that again. Walter Clay Jr., 0 starts in high school. Okay, those kind of stories are crazy to me. There's a guy at North Texas. He plays quarterback. He actually played their bowl game last year. Look it up. He never started a high school game. And the dude, I think he got really close or even set the single game passing record for North Texas. And his first start as, look at that. His first start past 8th grade. He basically went there because the high school coaches knew the coaches at North Texas and was just like, this kid's good. We just had kids that are better. So they took a chance on him, and he balled out. He balled out.
Short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to
I like those stories.
and then get the football back.
I can't remember what his name was, but he ended up puking in the trash can like middle of the game.
Going to make a play through the air. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Kansas State.
These guys are trying their ass off, aren't they?
Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back.
Our crowd, unfortunately, is no longer in the game, so not a whole lot we can do as far as crowd noise. But Obiole almost steps in front of his second pick, bro. Second.
The defense today, they have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Damn. Damn. Josh Looker.
Solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I feel like our guys are relaxing. You know what I'm saying?
He has another catch on the day. You may want to
I feel like they're
get out of your base, maybe try it.
Maybe they're pissed that they're still in the game.
Somebody that can match up more athletically
Get
against
him.
the slot receiver.
Get him.
Under pressure, just lets it go.
You need to not underestimate bench warmers or underdogs like Blindside or Shaquille O'Neal. Before joining LSU, used to take hits
They're not going to have
until
any chance of coming
unleash
back. And
the
I think
harm.
one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better.
This is another one of those things, Jet. Everybody is going to try to distinguish themselves as better. Drop the hammer, not the harm. I got you, man. My bad. I should have known. But everybody is looking to elevate themselves, to feel good. It goes back to what we just talked about. They got to feel good about themselves, right? And I see a lot of this. I'm just going to relate this to gaming, okay? My Apex banner, right? I've got some pretty big badges. So you earn badges via gameplay. And I got some pretty good ones. Plus, I've got like, I always put my display of how many kills I have with each character. And I've got some pretty sick stats, right? And you get into a game, and trust me, this all ties together. And you end up missing all your shots in a fight that you weren't prepared for. Everything comes down too fast, and it's human nature. You can't be perfect, okay? And these little motherfuckers type in the chat, dog shit. You're dog shit, man. And there is no regards to what you have accomplished in the past or the fact that I've achieved all these things,
and now the kickoff team will
there's
boot it
no
away.
respect for that. It's all in the moment, right?
And that kick will just
And how that
end zone
ties
for a
in
touchdown.
is people do that to bench warmers too. That's a
And here
way
comes the UCF
to
offense back out on
claim
the field.
status.
Great performance by
Right.
this home team. There's going to be a serious party.
It's a
around here
way to
tonight.
separate yourself from the common man, that I'm somebody on this earth where all we do is live and die. I'm somebody. So you can't
Scanning the
not
field. It's Ross.
throw that tutty,
Looking
boy.
for a
Throw
deep
that tutty,
completion.
boy. You can't
And
not.
he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the
Oh my God.
30. Touchdown,
Uh-huh.
UCF. Stretching the
You
lead.
can't not
This
have
one
those
is
people.
getting
And I think that's, if you are familiar with Taoism, like the pendulum of life, right? It's neither black nor white. That most of life is this gray area, but it can go from either or. And for every black result is a white result, right? And what I mean by that is there's two sides of the coin. That the only reason there is something beautiful is because there is something ugly, right? The only reason something is good is because there's something bad. The only reason that we live and we try to live life to the fullest is when one truly realizes what death is.
Kickoff teams on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to
Other
bring
than
this
that,
one
like,
back.
life is pretty much a distraction and nobody really gives a shit per
Return
se
starts from
about
inside the
life.
5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good
Write that
coverage
down.
there.
If we were perfect people,
State offense is back out on the field now.
better than
At this
before,
point, there's not much you can
Kobe,
do except
I do
play
get
for
that.
pride.
Hitting me with confusies. The confusies and Buddha.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play.
I like that. Confuses.
They'll come out throwing
It's
here to
just,
start the drive.
don't be afraid to think
Physical defending. That one
outside
falls
of the
in,
box, so to
incomplete.
speak.
Brings up second down.
That most of what you know, Chad, is based on your experience on Earth,
Quarterback looking to connect with the
which
receiver
is
here.
drastically
Grab down the
different
middle. It's Bargone.
from my experience or your mom's experience on Earth. And the only reason you think the way you do is A, the people you surrounded yourself with, the people that can influence your mind, and then I know because I grew up and
Well, this one ended up being
my
a
family was very
blowout.
narrow-minded, and when I got out and experienced the world, I realized that that's a very small sample size in the grand scheme of things. It's just one of millions of
And that is gonna
views
wrap it up. We
or
enjoyed this one
opinions.
here. For Kirk
And
Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this
what's
has been another
happening there in
presentation of
Tennessee, in
EA
your
Sports
small
College
Tennessee
Football.
town, it doesn't mean nothing, my friend. I promise you, get out into the world. Don't be afraid to go places. Don't be afraid to meet people or do things. And you will see just how silly a lot of things are in life. We build this facade of what's important, what matters, especially at your age, when you're in high school, man. The things that are important to you now, if you can challenge yourself, if you stay in your hometown your whole life, you're probably going to think that shit's important your whole life, unfortunately. But if you have the balls to get out and live your life, my friend, it's going to change everything. Also enjoy sports. Yeah, buddy. We got, hey, you said Zumba was coming to UCF yesterday. And you were absolutely right, my friend. Zombo committed. The Georgia boy coming to Florida. Damn, we lost a few guys. Looked like Jay Stoner was still in there though. We'll bring Jay Stoner in. Colorado, my gosh. Let's wear the because they're so close in color. Oh no, Rashad Forsett. My gosh, man. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see this. Yeah, you can. Look how many names we've had to cross out. This is a new record of people who have decided to go to other schools, man. Yeah. So if he didn't commit, we were gonna offer Tyler Felice, and unfortunately, he locked us out on the same. No, don't do that. On the same week, that old Rashad Forsett goes to Ohio State. Oh, and now we move down to second. We're gonna lose to the Pirates of East Carolina. Okay, check this guy out. Juan Siliga. I'm gonna offer him. I left him just for this reason. We're gonna sit in the house. I've got to fill his name in though, guys, so bear with me. Juan. This holiday, Juan. That was a little Asian mixed with a little Spanish there, I think. This is my accent. Okay, Cooks, Crawford, Stoner. Villanueva actually has piqued my interest a little bit because look at the deep range Coffin Corner. Coffin Corner is more of a punting thing. I'm kidding. I was gonna say I was interested, but after looking at that, I am no longer. I think the kicker we want to go after. So this guy's a gym. This guy's a gym. This guy's got the abilities and 91 kick power. 90. 86. Where's the accuracy? 68, 73. I like this guy. And he's a gym. Anytime you can get a gym, you got to sign him up, man.
Hope Stoner comes to Knight's Kingdom.
Dude, honestly, 420. I saw that. Yeah, 40-20, 420, same thing. The recruiting struggle, oh my gosh. It's just like what we just talked about, guys, like the Tau, right? That the pendulum. Things are going great for us right now, but this will not continue. Like I know Tracker said, it's getting a little too predictable right now. We're winning all our games. We're doing good. Is this not what we've been working for? And once we've achieved it, can we not enjoy it? I understand it's boring. I love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for being here and enduring the bore. But this is what we've worked for so hard for. And I just want to enjoy it because as you can see, we're not getting the recruits we want. Look at how many 3-stars are on our list. The last time we had this many 3-stars on our list was Hawaii, Southern Miss. You feel me? Just saying. Good times don't last forever. Bring our boy in. Proximity to home, nice. Lake Wales. I'm gonna take the sit in the house off. You guys might think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. For thinking it takes, what is this? Have you guys seen that? The guy that said, my day starts at 6 a.m. It ends at noon. Day 2 starts at noon, goes to 6 p.m. Day 3, 6 p.m. to midnight. Over a week, I'm kicking your butt. I get 3 days a day. Over a month, you're toast. Over a year, my life is drastically different. Some guy made a spoof of it, and me and my girlfriend always recite it. Too good. Too fucking good, man. Okay, this guy's ready. He's ready. Oh, that was it. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Calm down, guys. There, nope. Yep. There it is. That's it right there. Proximity to home. It doesn't change. AM 2 to PM funk. Look at this guy. He's ready too. Championship contenders up there. Program traditions now up there. Nobody's been visited on the program tradition. But that's awesome. We did that. We did that. This place had dog shit program tradition before we got here. It wasn't dog shit. It was like a B-. But now it's up there. Natties. Big 12. The first Big 12 championships the school has ever experienced are because of us. Okay. It's in the house. We're not ready. We are not ready. Not ready. Almost. Oh, he's ready. He's ready. It might not look like it. Okay. But he is. You just gotta select the green ones. The green ones and the question mark. There it is. The only one left. Get him in for a visit, boy. Pro potential. I'm going to hit the pro potential, man. Just because it's a question mark and I know it's there. I know it's the right one. Stoner. Damn, man. Everybody's ready for the hard sell. All right. Everybody's ready to get in here and be hard sold. Nope, he's not. Fuck. Sorry. Sorry, John. There we go. Okay, Crawford almost. Yeah, he's ready. Oh my gosh. A lot of like management we got to do here. And again, we found out the top three, but we haven't got his interest high enough. Maybe I should pay attention to that first. Okay, that's that. We still have 30 hours though. So do we have any ready for visits? We do not. We don't. It's all good. How about a Heisman watch? Michael, that's your boy. All right, guys. Here it is. Here it is. I'm surprised that no one hit you up to voice in a video game story. Oh, bro, that's very cool of you to say, man. I appreciate that. You think I have a good voice? Is that what you're saying? Write it down. I'll be back in 90 seconds.
Knight fans down here on their feet, they are fired up as the atmosphere is beginning to build.
It's time to let loose. Do it with extreme effort. A little bit of malice in your heart. Let's go. You want the battle? Right now. Right now, today. Every damn one of us right now. Right now. It's time.
Six years old? I practiced it. Got my deep voice going. All right, what do we... You know what I'm thinking? 2023 Space U. Yeah, buddy. And instead of the gold, I want to do the black. Ooh, do I though? Black gold? Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Black white is what I was thinking. With black pants, white socks, black shoes, cleats, you know what I'm saying. So that's what I was thinking for them. All right. I make the rules around here. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium.
Ever since we've been here, there's more things that they need to add to the stadium.
We have in store a couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the Colorado Buffaloes taking on the winners of 9 straight, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack.
Let's kick football.
Guys, let's tee this one up.
Oh, damn. I thought we were going to get it. The space blue makes me think of Tennessee jersey for Pat Summitt tribute. Yeah.
And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game.
It's very cool. I love that they're black and gold and have a powder blue option. And it's Space U, man. How cool is that?
here.
I'm really glad the journey that I've taken researching Space U and what that means and the ties that they have. To be honest, if I could go back in time, I would highly consider going to UCF based on what I've learned from just our dynasty here.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Actually, I'm not sure I would go back to college, but anyway, that's a story for a different day, right?
Pass. He makes the connection.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding
for a different day.
Instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
From the gun, running back gets the gift.
Oh,
now they're starting
beautiful,
to they've got a
beautiful. We haven't worn the Space U jerseys in a minute, okay? And our guys seem to be responding to them. They're fucking sick.
How about the running back on that play?
I
Just
love
making
them.
it happen, breaking off the huge gain.
Even Matt Townsend, boom!
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision
Wow.
Snags it down.
Wow. When they vacated, we threw to the other shoulder, the outside shoulder, and it worked out.
Great way to start the game.
I am loving it, man. We have so much control. Things that we didn't have when we started this dynasty.
You lead your offense down the field. You score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Honestly, it couldn't. Pacheco,
Lining up to add
4-6. First tutty. Gonna get it.
The extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah, boy. He's a little slow, isn't he? Oh my God, he just ran down there and made the tackle. That's your boy.
By the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Standing on business.
Offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck. And you got to get rid of
They're working on, if I transfer, playing a sport.
Yeah, that's the Vanderbilt dude, isn't it?
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to it or not.
As far as I know, that has been passed.
Kind of good coming off the edge.
That's the Vanderbilt quarterback, and he petitioned that, and they said, I'm pretty sure they said yes.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his
if I
way
remember
up to the
correctly.
36.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball.
The dude's got number 2.
Screens, anything is at your disposal.
Reminds you of Shadir.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Louder.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on
Loud.
third. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility.
Guys, this might be another snooze fest. Snoozing. I don't prepare the other team, all right? I prepare our boys for battle, and our boys are battle tested, and they ain't breaking down for nobody.
Big colleges, okay. Community college.
What do you think about that? How about the
I mean, it would be kind of crazy. You could potentially be halfway through your 20s by the time you graduated.
Weapons at every skill
Pretty wild.
position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
from the gun to give.
Oh, Zach. Oh, Zach, he got that little juke step speed burst, and he went a little too far outside. I was trying to get that speed burst and explode through the hole, but fucked that up, didn't I?
Get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Fucked it up. Oh,
they
Ramsey.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Dude.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back.
Class of 2026.
Stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive
I am a November 3rd.
After ending in a punt, they'd like to be more productive this time.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain
UCF, we're the 5th seed. They think TCU is going to be the one to stop us. If I remember correctly, did we already whoop that TCU ass? Maybe.
From the gun, the running back has it.
This running back,
he's run out of
he
bounds,
wants to beat us. That's evident.
Pick up and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
The only answer to that is more
the gift
noise.
To the tailback. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I like this guy as a running back because he could run.
Ooh, Harvard was up there on what was that?
Really
I'm gonna watch the play back. I'll be out of this play. Top rushing yards. Harvard is 2nd. Their running back.
Got his man on the right. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground.
Oh, you gotta stop
him. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down.
Nice.
The Buffaloes will.
We seem to do pretty good in the 1st half, but second half they just
time they've had to kick it away.
They just keep on going after you hit them.
Short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
They kept beating us. TCU was one of them ones like fucking West Virginia, right?
David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Like Cincinnati, getting in there and beating us.
You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Oh!
Oh!
I did not see that corner crashing. The corner crashing was not on my radar.
He can get the ball back here. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Fires to the tight end.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he gave him the limp leg.
The limp leg.
Run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Sometimes, yeah. Cincinnati, when we thought we were going to win our first Big 12 championship. You guys remember that? And 4-7 Cincinnati came in and beat the hell out of us.
He's looking to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
This will be the last stream for about a week, right? And we're gonna come back rusty. I'm not even gonna practice. We're gonna make it difficult, and we've got West Virginia, Cincinnati back to back.
He wants to pass it.
That's gonna be a crazy one.
It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but
that's going to be one you don't want to miss.
The Knights are rolling.
I'll make sure we do that one in the evening for Big Chat. Maybe you can make it, buddy.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to run it.
Nice.
He's brought down,
nice, Jordan.
He turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 6th play of the drive coming up. on second down, looking again to throw. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way. Racing down the left side. The 20.
Okay.
Pass
Well,
to 10.
scoop and score.
Touchdown, Bucks.
That makes
The
things
defense
interesting.
with the scoop and score. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
I remember.
There's nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as
We'll see.
saucers. Go,
We'll see.
jump on that puppy,
I like
secure
hanging
it,
out with you guys. You
gets
guys make it fun.
touchdown.
We went to the well one too many times, and we ended up coughing it up. And this dude with the crazy Axiom helmet. I mean, at this point, those things got to be obsolete, right? Got to have something else that looks crazy. Maybe the Guardian caps by 2038 are now like a requirement. Or maybe they just don't wear any gear because it's no longer a contact sport.
Game this week, guys, but take a look at this. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan. So big playmaking is always a possibility.
All right, guys, all right.
Game. They're trailing by
They're in the
7
press.
to Indiana.
Their strong safety's standing up a little awkwardly, so I'm gonna test
How
them.
about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Time to take
I'm gonna
a
test
shot.
them. I'm gonna score. Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
The exact same. This is the exact same look. So I said I would change my decision. This is likely going to be a check down. Same exact play. Nope, we're going Ramsey.
Second down. He's not afraid to go deep.
We're going Ramsey. Love how we call it. Oh, do you love how we call it and then we do it? We say, that's what you stepped in. That's what you slipped in. And that explains the abrasion on your palm.
So explosive. They can put small drives together.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
RoboCop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
I'm going to make it my goal to go to a UCF game and capture this for you guys.
And he takes this from inside the
real life sound. And we might even use it on our intro videos. Damn, to be honest, by the time football season rolls around, we're likely no longer going to be at UCF.
Back and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Maybe that's where we do our road to glory, though, next year.
On first down to throw. Gets it out quickly.
Maybe.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I've thought long and hard about doing another road to glory because when my very first road to glory, if you watched it, that we have, that's part of this series actually.
And now to try to put things in motion,
you couldn't call audibles
from the 15.
You had to run the plays that the coach called.
He's looking to throw.
So it was a lot harder than what I think it would be now. I think we could do a lot better with the road to glory if we were to do it one more time. But it kind of screws with our story. You know what I'm saying?
Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall.
I love to hear it, Chad.
You know, the tight end's going to have to
I love to hear it, buddy.
Separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick make it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop.
I really
Jesse.
wanted to run him over.
Do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working.
Nice.
Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Real
and
nice.
He's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
How far can we go with this end
offense
around?
for the first set of downs.
John Duff needs some love.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let
Nowhere.
him lose there. And it was
-4 is the
they
answer.
lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film.
Nice.
Anticipating.
2,000 yards
They
in the
knew
year.
that this offense had
Took a
this
day
play
off,
in their
slept
back
a lot,
pocket. They knew about the
played
speed of this wide
today
receiver in different ways they were
before
gonna try
the
to get him
trip.
involved.
The trip to the
Everybody
community
on
college, I
defense on the
imagine.
same page, playing
Felt
together.
amazing.
I love it.
Back to normal. You know, that's another thing, right? Is,
Line
and
getting
something
set
we
on
will all
second down.
experience. Health and unhealthy. Pain and pain-free. And it's there, I think, so that we don't take anything for granted.
From the
If you
gun,
can,
leaves it
if
on
you
the
can
inside with the back.
listen
And a
to the
good,
vibes
solid
of the
pickup
world,
before the defense
all right?
cuts him down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
You don't know how lucky you are to be pain-free
Receivers telling
until
the
you've got
quarterback
pain.
What they see. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Really good surge for
That's
this
what I
offense. They
know.
move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
We kind of take it for
Well,
granted.
he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness.
I,
there.
in high
Understanding
school,
no
I
one's open
fucked my
downfield,
back up pretty
knowing
bad.
where
I thought I
the sticks
tore
are,
a
he's able
back
to use
muscle.
his athleticism to
And it
get
was
that
hard as
first down.
fuck to stand up. And nobody took it seriously. And now, later on in my life, it fucks with me a lot.
Here's the handoff.
And I played through the pain, and everybody said, you know, you got to be tough to make it. So I thought, I'm going to be tough. And yeah, I'm paying the price now.
Cat-like quickness.
Quick pass on the jet motion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We've reached
Chad,
the
we're
2-minute
on
warning,
one,
and
man.
we'll see if the
We're on
offense
one
can
today,
build on
aren't we?
this lead before the break.
We're just having all
Third
kinds
and
of
short from the
chats and
26.
insights.
Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Knights have enough for the first down.
Oh, that's a guy that
Looks as
picked
if
it up
we
and
have
ran
an
it for a
injury on
tutty.
that last play, and we'll
Somebody
take a
took
break
their
to check
anger
him
out on him. Somebody said, not today.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
It is 1st and 10, and I'm gonna show you guys something here, all right? I'm going slant. We call it the slant nasty, all right? And Townsend's likely gonna be open.
Looking to move it through the air. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Slant nasty.
Awareness along the sideline.
I literally made that up on the spot.
Foot down for the big pickup.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick
Oh
up that
my
first.
gosh, I've seen him run over people for less, you know? We couldn't make it work there.
On 2nd and goal. They'll run play action.
Oh!
And he was hit
De La
just as he was
Puerta.
releasing the pass.
We almost had him.
Ground incomplete.
We almost
the
had him.
defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward
Okay,
on the last
I'm
play,
gonna
and now
run
it's 3rd and goal from the
Sneed
2.
at the back.
Quarterback checking
Townsend
to play.
on the sneaker, and then the old slant nasty from Ramsey. We're gonna create a flood here. All right. Sneed is the read, but we're looking Townsend.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God, that was almost the greatest catch ever.
Touchdown right in his
Wow.
hand and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
We need
Well, on
to
3rd and
take
short
this
and field
seriously.
goal range,
Actually,
they dial
I'm
up the
kind of
pass
fucking
play.
around here.
Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th.
Yeah, thank you, man.
It is good. And now lead is even bigger.
A Royal Knight to a Panther. Yeah, buddy. A He-Man. A He-Man? Are you talking like He-Man, like Little Rascals? Are you talking like He-Man, like the superhero that
They'll
was?
kick it away after
Both of
putting up a
those are
field goal
way
on that
before
last
your
drive.
time, man. How do you know about those things?
He'll bring it back
Or
from
maybe it's
inside his
something I
five.
don't know.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller has to really be dialed in.
I threw the
It's
hit
important
stick,
down two
and I should have
possessions,
thrown
Dave,
the
that they're able
hands
to
out
score some points. You
interception
gotta call
button.
your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you
Get
built yourself
loud.
a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. On the ground with the counter. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure
Had
they
my
have
alarm
everybody
going.
on the same page.
Hey!
And the
That
Buffaloes
was a
will
little
try
early.
to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight.
Pink Panther. My gosh, man. You got all the good stuff in
Really good
Tennessee.
job by the coverage team to
He-Man
make
was
the
a
stop,
little...
and that's where they'll
The
put
reason
it
I
in
say
play.
that is even when I was a kid, He-Man was just like, who the fuck is this guy?
What do you think
I
about
don't know
that?
who this is, man.
They've got some
I
time
like
to work with here,
Spider-Man
Jesse, and if they
and
get a first down,
Batman
they might
and
really
Iron
get
Man
aggressive.
I'd be
and the
aggressive
Ninja
right out of the
Turtles.
gate. I'd be throwing for
Who
a
else is
first
big?
down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
Going for the big play.
We had to come back for the ball. Quincy Ramsey says, I fucking got it, man.
The Knights want to pick up the tempo.
Say no more. We're doing it again. On the ball. No slant
Now
nasty.
the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on 1st down. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown,
You know that one?
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country.
Tom and Jerry. Oh shit, me and Ellison were talking about Courage the Cowardly Dog. And that was a good one. Tom and Jerry. Never, I watched Tom and Jerry, never really got into it.
They're going to be a problem for defenses all year.
My kind of humor,
They'll try to tack one more.
I'm not sure if you've ever seen this,
And with
Archer.
the extra point, they now have a 3-possession
I like
lead at
Archer
17. This offense prides
as
itself
an
on
animated
going
series.
after you, and they did
I'm
with that
actually
long touchdown
watching
pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Common Side Effects on HBO. It's an animated series too. It's pretty good.
Fielded in the end zone.
Comes
it's
out.
Flynn.
Oh shit! I actually missed this
Nice
week's
job by
episode,
the kickoff team. Everybody
so
stayed in
I
their
might
lanes, and they'll stop him
I
at
might
the
watch that
16.
tonight.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
Speaking of prime,
They'll start this drive
right?
firing.
You know,
Finds his
because the
target down the
Buffaloes.
middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That's going to wrap up the
So we
first
had a
half. Here
7
now
out of
with Jordan
10
Kevin with
halftime
the
show.
halftime update.
We'll
Guys,
see
looks like we've got a great
what we got this one.
scene.
Nice, not too bad. 134 yards.
And we
Awesome.
have to
And he
start
climbed
this
the ladder
halftime
and made like
breakdown
one of the
by
sickest
addressing
catches
the play of this
we've
elite
seen
wide receiver.
in our
This
dynasty.
is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on
Okay, we got
Saturdays, he's gonna
Cisco.
be playing on
Great
Sundays.
run, honestly. That was
The kid
fun.
has different gears. He
And
has a
then we
knack for
have
finding gaps in the defense,
Guy
and
to
I can't
Ramsey. Is this the
remember a
one?
college player with that
Oh
kind
no,
of
it's the
catch
tutty.
radius.
But pretty
With
sick.
that
Pretty
said,
sick.
Let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
Give us one more. And then this one, either Ramsey or Sneed. Yeah, okay. An 8 out of 10. That was a good halftime show. We fuck with that one.
The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Archie Mystery. Aki mystery? Archie mystery. Johnny Bravo.
That's another one I watched it, but I never got into it.
He was looking for some.
Did you ever watch Blue Eye Samurai
as he stopped at the 18.
on Netflix?
The Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They come
That
into
one's
this
awesome.
third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession.
Oh,
and
I took my own guy out. I really did.
Very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark it down.
Not liking that.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Both of our backers got elbow braces.
They'll go to the counter.
Oh!
A strong tackle and
We met him head on like a couple
this has been tough
mountain sheep rams, if you will, in the wild. But we were bested.
Thank God
like a mating ritual.
Let's continue to work here
and we lost. So to the victor goes the spoil, so to speak.
And the Buffaloes have their offense in high gear.
Add it to your list, man. Add it to your list. There's it's very good. I think you'll enjoy it.
The play fake on first down.
It's my favorite animated series.
Good job to avoid the
story, the art style. Yeah, it's a little more on the mature side. So if mom says you can't watch it, then I'm sorry. I apologize.
Quickly out to the tight end. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Buffaloes.
Devil May Cry. I actually, no shit, watched the first 5 minutes of that yesterday.
And how
it's very anime.
For nothing. They got nothing on the last play. It's second.
What is it? Anime is Japanese, right? Very anime. Whereas Blue Eye Samurai is like
the give to the back.
A hybrid.
Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
It's not Japanese anime.
Make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk,
it's a very unique animation style.
Guys to the run, then you open it up for the passing game.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a first
rewatching Dexter.
Dexter's Laboratory, the cartoon, or Dexter the Murdering Cop?
The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D.
Oh, the read? Not this time. Not this time.
There's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense. We'll take it. We'll take it, guys. Oh, yeah, we'll take it.
That penalty moves the
murder
back 10
cop.
Yards. Will replay the down.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down.
I love me some Dexter. I had a crush on Dexter's sister for a while. Watching that show.
Shotgun now. Here's
you feel me?
Give.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
Oh, the screen. The screen. The screen.
That's a tough one to execute on offense in that situation. 3rd
Whose
down,
mom would not let their kids watch Dexter?
If that receiver's not able to create any separation,
That's what I'm saying, Chad. Get out in the world. Get out in the world, and you will see. There's Amish and Mormon and other people's varying religious or technological beliefs. They wouldn't.
But in front of a packed Coliseum,
Aborigines.
That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. They're trailing by just 4 to Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Trying to find his man on first down.
There he is.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Fucking Townsend is our Townsend. Townsend too big. He couldn't sneak through that line.
Pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call.
And I thought my cousin shouldn't watch SpongeBob because of seeing butts.
Dude, some people just hate butt cheeks. You know what I mean?
With his receivers.
I've never met a real one, but I've heard, like on Reddit threads and stuff. Like some people just hate butt cheeks, animated or not.
On third down, going up top. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you've got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but
you know what they say, man, butts don't exist if you don't see them. And so your aunt was probably thinking,
hoping to put their team in prime position on offense.
That's probably what she was thinking.
They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get done down the stretch.
Just like the towel, the other side.
Bottom line, when plays present themselves,
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back.
Damn, I thought he kept it.
Get him to the ground.
Great little play fake.
Looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick
Yin and
look
yang.
at the national rankings.
Whoa.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
I'm not sure if you did that on purpose there.
They come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming.
Already the fourth quarter. This episode's going by fast, guys.
They'll go to the ground.
Big Chad, I appreciate the conversation, man.
A little bit of running room
keeping it real, brother.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Coming after
it.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now
and Yang.
Career sacks.
That is
Got
absolutely insane. A guy that
40 career sacks. Dude, he's a sophomore. This guy's, he ain't coming back. He's gone. He's going to the NFL. He's going to join his buddy, Scotty Hicks. The last guy that we had was Chris Kimball, defensive tackle, sophomore,
This guy has been
before Scotty Hicks.
all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Oh, let's go. From the friend. Hell yeah. Tell the friend what's up.
Let me know. What is it? Tell me the food. Let's go back to the cuisine. Let's rewind it.
For empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Nope.
Gonna try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Buffaloes will have
They're going to try and win this, aren't they?
From the gun, the ground game.
Oh, damn.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football.
food was
but if you can
hummus.
pound it away and get these kind of gains,
Hummus, my man. That's
down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. Is down at the 35.
hummus is actually a poor person's food.
From the 35 might take a shot.
It's
here
just
if this is
ground up
four-down territory.
chickpeas. Or you can make from other things as
They'll try
well.
to get it
Put
from
different
the
flavors in it. They've tried to fancy it up, and yes, you are correct. Fancy people do enjoy hummus. That's basically humble pie, right?
Continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
Hummus is
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defense?
it's marketed. I get what you're saying. I understand it. It's not something you would see in the American diet as much, so I can understand the conception. We won't call it a misconception because it is marketed as uppity food, yuppie food.
Make this a manageable third down. Get something positive.
That is something that you feed your family on, and they wish they had something else.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Kind of, it's the same process, just a different ingredient. It's just mashed up. I like hummus.
Unloads it left.
Like garlic and basil. Ooh, the Apostle Paul.
The 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back.
I like little roasted garlic, basil. What else? There's a couple good ones. Parmesan, hummus. Ooh, that's real good.
That just might do it, man. Offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception.
Rich people food is like shark fin soup.
Just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost
it's gonna be like a tomahawk steak. Rich people food is, weirdly enough, caviar. That one's above my pay grade.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Hummus is like a cultural thing. Like, I know a lot of people, like, I have a friend from Israel that he's a big hummus guy. I've got friends from India. She's into hummus.
This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders. In
but that's like, exactly, like mashed potatoes. It's like the mashed potatoes of a specific region.
They're excited.
That's a great way to put it.
A big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He wants to throw.
They're
trying to get to it.
How are we going to get him?
Frustrating reality of college football. Like the guy at
the Apostle, baby, the good book.
The good book of picks. Oh, damn. Oh, that's Diablo.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop
The
him.
Apostle must have been tired because Diablo was in.
And Diablo's just young,
you know. We've damn, you guys have to think all the way back to Hawaii. Von Napua was the last time we actually had underclass defensive back actually make an impact. And if when we left Hawaii, he had the most interceptions in a career. He held that record.
And with the extra point,
and last time I looked, he was still that guy.
Quick strike offense on that
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, oh no, wasn't thinking. Yeah, usually the younger defensive backs aren't great. Oh shit!
Team is able to corral it.
Ross Lacombo, he was a running back. I know I say it all the time. He was a running back, now plays strong safety. So I was excited to like get him a little running back shit happening, you know?
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent.
Rest easy now, you hear?
Of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmaker.
That's a little voice line from
I don't know
Apex.
what it is about momentum. In all the
Apex
locker rooms and all
Legends.
the years coaching everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Beat them all.
And it's caught inside the 15.
Thick.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the
What do you guys think about De La Puerta getting this touchdown?
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion.
You know who he should have made?
In this standout performance.
Tim Riggins.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand.
We
be
would do
little
a
bit
lot
conservative,
more
or you just say, I'm just going to keep
fullback
doing
plays
me.
if we
And
had
what
Tim
I do with this
Riggins.
offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
Give to the fullback. Touchdown, UCF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That ought to be enough to make this lead
I think so, too.
And with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week
De La
out, just
Puerta.
continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense,
We've
special
done it,
teams,
guys.
they
We're
have
gonna
been a good
run
unit,
this
and
win
that's why their
streak
record
up
is so
past 25,
And the extra point splits
which
the
is
uprights,
pretty
and they're up
crazy.
a full
I
3
never would have
touchdowns,
thought,
a
you know,
21-point
this
push
game's
in the
been
fourth. The kickoff team
a
out there and ready
crazy
to go.
struggle sometimes. And
On the move from inside his 5.
to be where we're at, where we're just talking and chilling and hanging out, it's a blessing. I'm not taking it for granted, I'll tell you that much, because it won't be long before the grind resumes and I lose my shit
No, and I love this
and
part
yell
as
at
a
this
pass
video
rusher
game
because I'm just
and
pinning my ears back, getting
pull
to
my
the
hair
quarterback.
out
I
trying
know
to
it's a
think,
pass
like, what the
every
hell are we
single
doing
time.
wrong?
Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm
kept
sure
thinking a few
you're just trying
times
to
the
stay up
teams were
Well, we're definitely just
reversed.
trying to stay
Oh
alive at this point. We're also trying to
yeah.
build confidence, too, for
So
your
we
next
did that on
opponent. You can
purpose
find some
because
completions late in the game, even though it looks like
the
you're going
black
to lose it.
and
It's all
white,
about building
I love that
on
color
the good
combination.
things you do this
I
week so that
do.
you're
I
out
think
executing
we're
on
out
the
of time now, but I did
Pressure
want to
coming.
do the
And the freshman
white,
will
black,
chalk up
white
a
one more
sack.
time, but I guess we're gonna have
Everybody
to do
has
it
be
if we
set.
make
They
the
have to get it
playoffs.
off.
I wanted to do it in this game, but it would have been the exact inversion of what
On second
Colorado's
down, they'll
wearing.
take to the air. And this defense is maxed
And
out this pressure.
that's a little
Another
too
sack.
close, you know what I mean?
The Buffaloes
So we'll do
want
the
to
space
break the
blues
tempo.
on schools like this. The ones that are a little
On
too
third and
close.
long, no secret
We'll,
what he needs here.
that's what we reserve
Firing
the
to the right,
space blues for.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple
One more time,
possessions.
guys. Get
They can't
loud.
come up empty
Get
on this
loud.
drive in the
Represent.
fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Yeah. Oh, pick 6 by the big man.
Oh, looks as if
Oh,
the
my
defense
God.
got it. And they'll get him down after a solid
Like
return.
Jeff the Land Shark.
And the only time it's okay to stretch the ball out and fumble the football is on 4th down and short. It's on 4th down and goal. And you have to lay out. You have to reach that football. You can tell he was trying to maybe reach that football.
Mooma.
coughed it up. Defense forces the fumble and gets the stop on 4th down.
Oh, that was a sick backflip. What do we got? Just a bruised shoulder. He's fine. Let's just come out in the goal line
Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work.
or goal
Final minute.
line-ish.
This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute,
Now.
perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement
Now.
to the future defenses down the
We
road in the
could.
schedule.
We've
They're going to be tough to
been
contend
good.
with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false
It's
start.
crazy, man. Why are we dicking around right
So
now?
the decision has been
You know?
made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down.
I was gonna throw a tutty just to help Jordan Guy's Heisman campaign, but not happening.
The give from the gun. And a decent
Yeah,
game
not
there
having it.
before the defense makes the stop.
In the red zone, that's going to bring our red zone conversion percentage down. I don't like that. But we've never actually looked at it, so who cares, right?
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always
Another convincing win. We're doing good, guys. We're doing real good.
But at the end of the game,
Having fun.
You want that W.
78.9, 310 yards, 3 tutties.
Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately
we do like that. Almost
That's going to do it
that
for
up.
us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese
Look
Davis,
at
and
him.
this has been another
Singing
presentation
songs.
of EA Sports College Football.
Okay. We had this recruiting. Do we need to do anything with it? I don't think so. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Just making sure. Let's go ahead and just creep into the next week. You know what I mean? 10-0, guys. We did it. 2 games left in the regular season. It's going to be our toughest episode yet. What do we got? Julius Irwin. Okay, he wasn't on the list, thank gosh. It will be our toughest stint. West Virginia, they are ranked 12th. Let's have a look. Let's see where Cincinnati sits currently. Cincinnati at 4-6. Could they be the team that ruined our Big 12 We were undefeated at that point. We played 4-7 Cincinnati. They beat us. They ruined everything. So it's a possibility here. We're always aware of them. Heisman watch before we call it quits, guys. Jamichael Heller is number 1. He is the second guy to hold that number 1 spot. The first guy ever to be in that number 1 spot was Jordan Guy. That was this year, just a few episodes ago. So congratulations to those guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Chad, Ellison, thanks for keeping me company on this one. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of the week. Have an awesome weekend. Have a great start to next week. We're going to link up later in the week. We're going to start this back up again. We're going to see, man, is season 16 going to be a little more magic? Are we going to get a job offer? Does this dynasty progress? Do we fade off into the sunset? It's all going to be revealed as we move forward here in season 16. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Drink Alchemy was in the house earlier. That's the official beverage of living your best life. www.drinkalchemy.co. Use code IPArmy. That code is for you guys. I always got the hat. You know, we're always up in it. Drink Alchemy is always on deck. I've got things that nobody else has. You can't find that anywhere. That is a sweet mint ice shaker cup. Drink Alchemy branded. That's what I do, man. Anyways, guys, thank you so much. Ellison, throw them up. You know what to do. Thank you guys for being here. Until next time, love you guys. Peace. Oh, forgot to hit the ending button.